What if I told you that 80% of agencies are stuck competing on price, chasing any client they can get, and completely dependent on the founder for sales? Today, I'm going to show you the 4 levels of agency growth and the exact steps to break free from this trap. Hey everyone, my name's Quinn, and after helping an agency grow from 20 million to 150 million and working with dozens of agency owners, I've identified a clear pattern, what I call the deep specialization maturity model. Think of it like a pyramid. Most agencies are stuck at the bottom, but as you go up, you gain in trust in the market, you have more impactful marketing, you have greater profits. Let me break it down for you. Sadly, too many agencies are stuck at level 1, the lowest level. We'll call it the red zone. At this level, we tend to see agencies are invisible in the marketplace and often unknown to buyers, and therefore they're simply ignored. As a result, agencies in this red zone are 100% reliant on the founder for referrals through their networking. And of course, the agency is 100% dependent on the founder for closing all the new deals. You could think of this red zone as the generalist agency. I talk with many agency founders who are stuck at this level. The thing is, being stuck at this level is sometimes not their fault. What keeps agencies down here is that the founder is continually overextended because they're helping too many different types of clients. These founders find themselves trapped below what I call the fear and ignorance line. It's like the system is working against them. These founders buy into the myth, which is that if we limit our target market to just one vertical market, then we'll limit our growth potential. But if you challenge that myth and recognize the truth that specializing in a vertical market results in 50% faster and more sustainable growth for your agency, you almost immediately jump into the next level. We call this next level, level 2, the vertical vendor. This is where agencies claim to specialize in one or maybe multiple verticals, but only do so at the surface level. In this level, we see arm's length transactions where agencies heavily compete on price and where buyers are skeptical and unsure. You also see the emergence of word of mouth opportunities. And you also see a little bit of structure in the sales process, maybe even a junior seller and some vague sales playbooks. The key to moving through this vertical vendor level and getting to the next level is by focusing down on a single vertical market where you can make a significant impact. I call this third level the vertical specialist level. In this vertical specialist level, you often see agencies are building some recognition in the market as functional experts, but they're still dealing with skepticism and comparison shopping. They're often indistinguishable from the other agencies who are also specializing in the vertical. They're acquiring expensive leads from paid media like Meta and elsewhere to supplement the client referrals and the word of mouth. And they have a sales system that's too complex and too full of chaos. What's interesting is that at this level, it actually feels pretty good. To keep moving through this level, you need to elevate your positioning and multiply the impact you create on your vertical clients. Here's the catch. A funny thing happens when we work with agencies at this level. They hit what we call the good enough line. On the good enough line, it's easy to buy into the myth that I don't want to rock the boat. Things are pretty good. The truth is that good enough traps you. Let me ask you, what if Steve Jobs and Apple had created the iPod and then said, well, you know, it's good enough? Another company would have come along and created the iPhone and the iPad, and Apple would not have become one of the most legendary companies in the world. Think about it another way. If you were buying a product or a service and the company selling to you said, hey, you know, we're just going to try and do a good enough job, how would that make you feel? The truth is that good is the enemy of great. Once you understand the power of developing deep, specialized knowledge in a vertical market and becoming a trusted source of reliable results and guidance, everything changes for you as you move into the 4th level and become a vertical market maven. At this level, the game is entirely different. Here we see absolute trust as an industry insider and truly becoming the safe option. Clients commonly commenting, they really understand our business. and everybody in the industry knows and respects them. You have a full sales pipeline overflowing with amazing opportunities, more than you can handle. And you have a sales process so good and so dialed in, it becomes a core competitive advantage for you. The agencies at this level are different from the rest because they never settle. To keep moving through this level and to push into an entirely new paradigm, you need to become a master by becoming the best in the world. As the famous actor and comedian Steve Martin said, be so good they can't ignore you. Okay, let's recap. Level 1 is a generalist agency. Level 2 is a vertical vendor. Level 3 is a vertical specialist. And level 4 is a vertical market maven. And so as you look at these 4 levels and think about where you are right now, whether you're a generalist agency fighting for visibility, a vertical vendor competing on price, a vertical specialist hitting that good enough line, or working your way towards becoming a true vertical market maven, I want to leave you with this one question. What's one step you could take this week to move your agency to the next level? Because remember, just like Apple didn't stop at the iPod, good enough is never enough in today's competitive landscape. Your agency's future depends on pushing beyond the comfortable and the familiar. This is Quinn, and until next time, keep pushing towards Maven status.